Thank you, Carl. Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here to begin the 12 videos for all 12 signs for the month of January, and this is the first time I'm saying it, 2018. First, I'd just like to take maybe just a moment of your time to say I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, those that celebrate the season. And wishing everybody a new year, because we're all the same across the board. Well, give or take some places in the world, or depends which calendar you follow. Happy New Year. Wishing everybody the very, very best from my heart to yours. Sincerely so. And a huge thank you to all the support that I received over the last month and a half almost. Didn't realize it's been that long. And I'm doing okay. You have your moments, right? But overall, and I'm some people are gonna, they've already said, I'm surprised to see you even on at all, because I've made a couple of videos. The thing being, the reason why, before anybody wonders what the heck is she doing back so soon, is because I find if I keep busy, it makes the days go by easier for me. I get up and I have a purpose. And I'm either tired or I'm ready to go. There doesn't seem to be any middle ground. And the daytime hours are the hardest to put in. The evenings I come alive. This is when I'm at my best, just like a witch. I've been called that because of that trait I have. You're a witch. You like the dark. I like the sun and the blue sky too. It's just that I don't know. Evenings have always been me time, my time, just for me. So anyways, thank you for all the cards and donations and the gifts and the thought. Every card, every gift, everything that came to me in this time, you could, anybody else looking and seeing these things could see the thought that went behind. That you didn't just grab a card and just riddle off, to you, and I'm sorry, and stuck it in the mail. There was thought put behind every card and every gift, every gesture that came forward. You guys really, you really reinstilled my faith in that there's so much good in the world, and that humans at the very core of us were more alike than we are different. And everybody is touched by loss at some point in their lives. So I know that there was a lot of empathy going out. People understand, not empathy, but a lot of emphatic ism going on. People could relate and they could feel. And I want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Sincerely, sincerely, thank you so much. So I'm going to try to make it through the 12 videos to get these out for January the 1st. Oh my, what's 2018 going to hold? Anyway, the first reading I'm going to do coming up now is for the sign of Capricorn, and we'll work out. Aquarius will follow from there. So, but everybody will get their readings. So I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to be using, of course, my Oceanic deck, and my deck of, they're not mine. These belong to Lynn, oh gosh, what's her name? Wagner. I can't remember her name. But anyways, and these are the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot, with lots of really great messages. They're gorgeous cards. It's my first Doreen Virtue set of cards. They were a Christmas gift from my girl Sherry. Thank you very much, Sherry. So I'll be pulling from that, and I might refer to the book as well. I might do that. So I'm going to do the 5-card spread. You guys know the drill with the monthlies. It will be overall energy, finances and wealth, health, hearth and home, love, your challenges for January, and then your message from Spirit. And then at the very end, I will pull your significator as well, plus your angel message. All right, so here we go. On to Capricorn. Hello, Taurus. So we're here to do your reading for the month of January in the brand new year of 2018. What is the month going to hold in store for you, Taurus the Bull? I'll just throw in there very quickly. I'm burning my candle this evening from intuitivecandles.com. This is classic peppermint. Smells beautiful. Soy-based candles are not harmful to your health. Have a clean 40-hour burn, if I'm not mistaken. And they're all soy-based, so they're not harmful to your health. When they melt down, they give you beautiful reveals. I'm wearing a couple that you can't see, but things like this beautiful crystal pendulum was one of my more recent ones. Love it. Anyway, go to intuitivecandles.com should you be so inclined to purchase these beautiful scents. Anyway, I've gone ahead and I have shuffled up your cards already to save time. 5-card spread using the Oceanic, of course. One significator for the overall reading at the end of the Oceanic reading. And then your final card will be an angel message from the angel deck of Doreen Virtue. Okay. Let's get started and dive right in. Very first card, your overall energy. Wow. Beautiful. Ace of Pentacles has been popping up a lot for people. Gorgeous. Abundance. Prosperity. All the good stuff. Your overall financial and wealth. The Page of Cups. Imagination. I just heard freeing up time in the place of having the luxury, freeing up time to become more creative in your daily life. Oh, what are you doing popping up? I was hoping I'd get through one set without these pop. It's my waste of space. The Knight of Cups was all about proposals. He's in your hearth, your home, and love. Anything to do with heart and your love in any way, shape, and form. Your challenges for January are judgment, self-reflection. It should have come up in the previous reading for Aries. Wow, that should have been there for them, but it wasn't. Lovely. That was your challenges for the month. This is your message from Spirit. It is the world. It's all about regeneration. All right, let's dive right in. 1 second, some reinforcement. Coffee that's growing cold. I should have refreshed my beverage. Okay, so we are looking at the Ace of Pentacles for your overall energy, which the main meaning of the card is prosperity. Prosperity. How beautiful is that? This is a great card for anybody to get. I'm all tangled up. I've got more wires coming out of me. Someone laying on their deathbed in a hospital. Good Lord. Everywhere. All right. So what we're looking at right off the very top, of course, this card is the number one card, the highest point, the highest elevation when it comes to money. Money's coming to you soon. Money will be coming to you through the month at some point. I'm hearing a steady flow for somebody. This is, I don't know what this is, but it's like a short-term thing where the flow of money keeps coming in. It's rolling in slowly, spaced out intervals through the month of January. This could continue on a little bit further as well, Taurus. Hard work paying off, dividends paying off, but money is coming your way, and it'll come in the form of a reward or a gift, or maybe an opportunity is going to be laid in front of you. Somebody will be bringing that forward for you, and laying it at your feet. Really, this is going to be this money is effortless almost. I would say it's unexpected. This is a bonus. This is a capping off that you weren't expecting for the month of January. Either way, but I am feeling that's coming in the form of generating an income of some kind. For somebody, it's temporary. It's just for a little while. This extra flow of money, because it's going to set this. I just heard for somebody, it's unemployment stamps. You weren't expecting it. You didn't think you'd get it. And look, there it is. That's for somebody in particular out there. That message was meant for. You put it this way: if you're waiting to be approved, you're going to be approved. Seasonal worker. This is the downtime during the winter months. Your relationships are going to be stable at this time, pretty much across the board. Pretty much across the board for you. Good relationships, good, I'm hearing good standing with the people in your life. I'm hearing a better work relationship with your employer, for those of you that work, or those of you that have to deal with other people. And it comes to your business, if you're a home-based business, if you're a business person out on your own, there has to be a good flow of communication between you, your customers, your clients. There's going to be a bit of an elevation there as well. You're going to find a new way to reach people is what I'm hearing. There's a reaching out that you're doing to bring more in, to generate more. You're going to make some money that way. I'm hearing you're going to learn something new. A new craft to your trade. Does that make any sense? I just heard upswing. This is going to be a new and happy, stable time for you. You're starting the year off right, Taurus. And I'm feeling it's well-deserved for you, Taurus, as well. You're going to be starting the new year. If you're going to be thinking that, or if they're not going to be saying it out loud, what a way to start off 2018. It's a real feel-good moment for you. The advice is maximize all your good fortune at this time. Excuse me, make your money work for you, not you work for your money. And it's time to make some strong, serious, long-term financial decisions as well. Keywords are beginnings and finances, new job, new work, new love. Property is going to be involved, whether the finding of it or the selling of it will be going on as well. Security is being highlighted. Creativity is the big one. Creativity is the big one here. It's going to be freeing up more time for you to be creative, and that's showing in your very next card. The Page of Cups is all about imagination. Falling into your financial and wealth covers more than just moolah or skrilla, all right? It covers more than money, the cash. There's wealth that comes about in abundance in many other forms in your life. And this is looking like it's going to be a very good time. You're going to be financially settled in enough, starting off the new year, that it's going to free up some time for you. That's going to allow you to actually use your imagination. I'm hearing, given the full field, somebody is giving you carte blanche to do your own freedom of expression on something, some kind of work, some kind of job, you're going to be given the green light, and somebody is telling you, this is your baby. This is all yours now. You go ahead with it and do the best that you can do, and then bring it to me. Somebody instilling faith into you. They're putting all their faith in you. So now you've been given the floor. Now it's your time to shine. This is a page, and he does bring you messages. He has a lot to offer, actually. If this isn't a young person bringing you all this goodness, and they're bringing you goodness, good news, good vibrations, good feelings, good times, a lot of fun. If it isn't somebody between the ages of, like under the age of 28 or 30, this is somebody very, very young at heart. They have a lot of vitality about them. They have what they call it. They're very vivacious. They attract people to them. People want to be around them. You're no different. They're bringing a lot of fun into your life, a lot of lightheartedness, a lot of optimism, a lot of hope. This is a very optimistic person that's going to be in your immediate surroundings, and they're bringing a lot of good to you. Please keep your heads up for that. A lot of things are going to flourish in your life at this time as well. The advice of this card is to enjoy the lighter side of life. Now is the time, says Tarot, now is the time to free up your imagination. You're given the green light, you're given the go-ahead, you're able to do this. It's something you've been wanting to do for a while. It may take imagination to work your way through certain situations at this time. Creativity, again, is coming to the forefront. You may have to get really creative. And it's not a have to do, and not in a bad way, but in a good way. It's something you want to do. You're going to want to get more creative with the world around you. That's going to play an important part in your sense of well-being and rounding out who you are. Your keywords are companionship is going to be highlighted. You're going to be feeling very wealthy in that department. You're not going to want for anything as far as friendship goes and the people in your life. This is a fun time. Go ahead and indulge in your imagination. In love news, and good finances coming to the forefront, grabbing your attention, needing to use or wanting to use your creative side, maybe to help your financial situation grow a little bit more than what it is. Your third card in your house of hearth and romance and love, anything that's close to your heart. We're looking at the Knight of Cups, the waste of space. He's all about proposals. The Fabio of Tarot. That's what I call him. Look at him. Does he not look like Fabio? This guy just makes me laugh. What a guess. I'm hearing, beware of shysters that are coming close to home. They're hitting real close to your personal space, your personal life. This this knight shows up, and he is actually, good Lord. This could be male or female at this point, not just a male, even though it's come up as a knight. It could be a page, which is female. It could be a princess. But this is somebody that's within your inner circle. If somebody's extremely charming and they're very magnetic and they draw people to them, they are the center of attention, and they spend way too much time posing in front of the mirror. They have grand dreams of grandeur, and if they could only get the support that they need, if they could only get your money, right? If they'd only get you to invest in their dreams, they could get somewheres. They could become something. Beware of somebody like that. This is somebody who can talk the talk really, really well and be very convincing about it. So you need to be careful about this. This is so close to home. This could affect your personal life if you fall into a situation that you shouldn't be in, maybe. You could have regrets. Anybody coming to you with any proposals that's asking you to invest yourself, invest your time, that's asking you, telling you they want your support, and this is a great thing, but you need to invest something into it, person. You, Taurus, need to invest something. Put a border or put a line there. Don't let anybody cross over it. Sit back and let them wait and see if they can manifest what they're really so on about. Otherwise, you could end up throwing your money into a bottomless bucket. It'll never come back. It'll just be gone. You got to be real careful about that. Sit back and see what manifests and see if he can talk. The talk that he does, if he can walk that talk. Let's wait and see what materializes. Give it a bit of time. If you like what you see after that and you think it's viable, you've done all your fact checking, you've done your background work and the leg work, then go right ahead. It'll be your own judgment that puts you there, or takes you out of it, or leaves you out of it altogether. Just be very careful. But this Knight is knowing, and the advice of the card is he's usually all actions and not words, and you need to test this person's intentions. You need to be very, very careful. Your keywords are offers, dreams, love, illusion, imagination, and fantasy, and infatuation. Don't let somebody's pretty smile take you down a road you don't want to go. All right, you don't want. This is about the only card in here that's telling you and warning you to be careful. And the big clue is that it's very close around you. Even if it's a family member, you got final say, is what I'm hearing. All right, that was your home. Here come your challenges: judgment and self-reflection, getting to know thyself. All right, these are your challenges. Revisiting of the past is the first thing that comes forward on this card. Taking stock before moving on. That's a good thing to do. To always make sure that there's nothing left undone, nothing left unsaid, no rock left unturned. It should maybe have a little look under. You may discover some unfinished business if you do so, and I think it's important that you do so. This is being brought to your attention for a reason. That's part of your challenges, is to make sure that everything that's supposed to be done is completed. You get the final look, you get the final walkthrough, you get the final say, all right? You could also find somebody revisiting from your past as well at this time, Taurus, to find answers. You may need to go to somebody to ask for support, some assistance. I need a little help here, is what I hear somebody saying. Come on, I need a little help here. Help me out. What do you remember? What do you know about this? Getting information from somebody else. And this is going to be somebody that you already know, somebody that you're going to have to go out of your way to go talk to, somebody from your past. They seem to know something that you need to know about. At this time, you will also be judging yourself in as far as your own past actions went. And this card usually shows up. What usually I hear that goes with it, it's, did I do the right thing back then? Was that the right thing to do when you're looking back? Because now all of a sudden it's, what happened many, many years ago is rushed straight into your present. And now it matters. You may have wondered over the years thinking back to a certain situation, but now all of a sudden it's really important. This is something that matters. Did I do the right thing? And you're wondering, and you're needing to know. All of a sudden you need to know. That requires you to go back to that time, back to the people involved. This is playing an important part in your present. I just heard I see you metaphorically digging through big rocks, moving them out of the way. You're looking for something that's been around for a long time. Also, spiritual connection is coming to the forefront at this time. And it shows you linking up with those in the spirit world, the angels, or your loved ones that have passed on. There shows a link going on there. They're coming in to play a role. They're helping you to look. We'll put it that way. There's something you're looking for. I just heard the word link. You're looking for the missing link. Boy, and are you digging. You're digging real deep, and oh boy. You're not giving up till you find it because you know it's there. The answer's there. The missing link is there. There's a connection that you need to make, and it's there. That's a beautiful thing. Wow. The advice is, now is the time to give somebody else a second chance, is it? You may need to find yourself reassessing the past after all. Don't be too hard on yourself if you find that you've made maybe not quite the right choice. Maybe it wasn't as straightforward as you thought things were going to be. Yeah, you're going to be going after that missing link. You're going to find it. You may not like everything that you stumble across, everything that you unearth, everything that you're digging for. Boy, you're going to be a person on a mission. You're going to be like somebody on a mission, looking for this missing link and looking for answers, and all stems back to the past and how you played a role in all this. That's where your self-reflection is coming through. Your keywords are contemplation, maybe a little guilt, some self-judgment, reviewing, second chances, spirituality, memories. And I just heard you may have called somebody out on the wrong thing. You were a little too harsh, and what you thought was the truth wasn't the truth at all. You didn't have your facts in a row. That's where your guilt and your self-reflection's coming in. What did I do? That's going to be playing on you. Your next card and your last card in this reading, it's a beautiful card, is the World, and it is all about regeneration. This is your message from Spirit. So what we have here is, this card is all about regeneration. So it's the Spirit, and renewal, and finding success, and time to celebrate your achievements. So you can see it's all going to work out in the end, but you got to still walk through the walk. You still got to go through all the motions, because as usual, it's not about the starting and the end of a journey. It is the trip in between that's really where all the meat lays, and where you're going to find your answers from, and where you get to straighten things out. You got lucky. I just heard you got lucky. You're going to get a second chance. The person getting a second chance is you. All right? Rewards may be coming for you for all your efforts at this time. This card shows completion of a phase, completion of a meeting, completion of a target or a goal that you have set, finalizing a house move as well, finalizing of a project. This could be a relationship landmark. And I just heard in the world of business, you may be celebrating a relationship landmark with a business person. This could also be a close personal relationship, such as an anniversary or the renewing of vows for some of you. Opportunities to travel now. And if you're single, and if you're single, have a romantic adventure as well while out and about, gallivanting around and traveling. The advice is to celebrate what you have achieved and embrace the new opportunities that are on the horizon for you. You will be full of energy and motivation, and you're going to be feeling like the world is now your oyster, like you're in control. You feel like you can manipulate, mold everything to go just the way you want. You're realizing your own power and just what your own self-worth is, and what you're truly capable of is what you're doing. Your keywords are success and completion, celebration, beginnings, travel, motivation, and renewal. And that was your reading for the month. And now we'll pull tarot, which I've pulled for you already and already marked, and it's a great card. Nothing wrong with this at all. I pulled the card of strength. This is your overall energy, or not your overall energy, but your significator. Okay. So what we have for strength, because she came out upright, of course. There was a reverse on her. But this card represents some unexpected events. This is all coming out of your past again, by the way. That's what I'm hearing. And wisdom is gained from the past. If we take nothing from the past with us, we take lessons learned. And what do lessons learned give us? Wisdom. It makes us wiser. But it's going to be gained from an experience. It's going to be gained from changes in a brand new cycle. A turn of the wheel. This is a progression or a movement, and it is forward. And we'll leave that at that. That's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful overall card. And the next card that I pulled was your angel message, your message from the angels. And this came from the Seven of Earth. What a card this is. And this card represents seeds that are well planted. A temporary pause in action. That temporary pause is you digging, trying to find that missing link again. It's very, very clear. I'm hearing that as clear as a bell. I still see you. You know, I see a man, and his bangs are falling forward. His hair's kind of in a mess because he's working so hard, and he's digging, he's moving these metaphoric boulders out of the way, looking and digging. And for the women, it's the same. The hair's falling. You're just a mess because you've just been putting so much into it. I gotta find this. I can smell it. I'm so close. And that's what's going on here. There's the pause and any other action going on around you. Everything goes on hold until you find what it is that you're missing. Unnecessary worry is the final word on this card for you. I will bring the book into play. Oh, of course I will, because it just adds more meat to this. I like to wring everything right out of the cards. The Seven of Earth. The fruits of your labor continue to grow, and harvest is imminent. Patience is essential as you pause to plan your next steps. You may feel you have far to go, but don't forget how far you've already come. Yeah, just stop and take a look behind you to see the answer to that one. Review and acknowledge your progress from a broader perspective, beginning by reaching into the past. The additional meaning of this card: persevere. Perseverance is the golden word. Never give up. Keep on going. Reaching a milestone, considering a new approach, and a lot of unnecessary worry. So what were you worried about? Worry? Forget about it. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. That was your reading, Taurus, and that wasn't a bad reading at all. Well, that was a pretty healthy reading, a very in-depth reading. It's what I call, again, it's the second or third one. They've all been hot. They're all hot readings. What I mean by that, there's a lot coming through tarot and through spirit. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you liked this reading, and I hope it meant something to you, and I hope that it left you with hope, of course. Also, if you like this reading, and you'd like to have a private reading, I do offer that service. The information can be found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through there once, and my email is there if you just grab that and send that off to me, entitled reading. What I'll do is send you back the information that is needed for your reading, and then I'll take it from there, and we'll get you very, very quickly taken care of. Yeah, you can also find us on Facebook if you'd like to join us there. It's a very highly active group of very like-minded individuals like myself and just like you too. And it's a very closed and very private group where you can feel very safe in a world within a world. It's just the best place to be. It truly is. Please, please join us there. So if you like this, I already said that, didn't I? See, I'm going to stop for tonight. I'm getting tired now. It is 12, what? No, 53, 56, 50, I can't even see. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. The hell are you all doing still up? I'm joking. Anyways, I'd like to take this moment to thank you all for being here in the past year. It's been a really, really good ride. This last year has been a lot of ups for all of us, a lot of downs, a lot of in-betweens, stagnation for some that haven't grown at all or feel that they haven't. But we all do, whether we want to, kicking and screaming or not. That's what the cosmos does. We're here, we're alive, we walk, we live, we breathe, we sing, we laugh, we cry, we get angry. We're human beings at the beginning and the end of every day, but in between all of that, like a journey, it isn't always about the beginning and always about just the end. It's the journey in between, as I said earlier, that really is the meat of the matter, which is our lives. I do hope that we see the payoff and there may be some reward in 2018 for all the hard work that we've put in the past year trying to become better human beings. And how we find ourselves needing to go on and leave, as some people are not joining us in this brand new year, but we enter the new year and their spirit of them enters this time with us as well. I really truly wish you the very, very best in the new coming year of 2018 and hope you plan to stick around with Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I plan on being here anyway. And we'll see what the next year brings us. And let's all go into it with positive thoughts, positive hope, love, patience, and let us all walk in spirit as well. For now, I'm going to say goodbye and say that if you're ever looking for me, you can usually find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, and you probably will, because Canada's in a deep freeze right now. It is literally colder here right now, today, tonight, than it is in Antarctica. That is a scientific fact of the day. So says the weather reports. We're colder than there. So anyways, but I was leading to the point that if I'm not here, I'm usually found walking on my beach down below, along the water's edge that hold the highest and mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. No matter where you find me, I'm always on the Bay of Fundy. The chances are you're always going to catch me waiting on the next high tide. Peace, and as always, so you can share that peace and love and light out. And I hope to see you back next year. Well, in a little while, but technically it'll be next year. For now, the very best to you. Happy New Year. Bye for now.